These mysterious figures were worn on the shoulders and helmets of all SS uniforms. The Hitler Youth used a single sig rune. These ancient mystical symbols were seemingly everywhere. Serving as a constant reminder to Germans of their pagan past.
After the SS recruit had passed his training and taken the oath, if he was an officer, he was then given the SS dagger, which was a sort of hunting knife with a black handle, the SS runes on it, the swastika and a wreath, and the German eagle. And this was a very prized possession.
Engraved into the dagger were the words, "My honor is called trust." SS men received the dagger in a solemn ceremony. Every member of the SS wore the SS signet ring. But for his inner circle, the elite of the elite, Himmler personally handed out the Death's Head ring. A former high-ranking SS officer, Wilhelm Hertel, still remembers the ceremonious occasion.
The ring was engraved with your name, mine, for example, to my dear Hertel, Heinrich Himmler. That was inside the ring, around a death head. That was supposed to symbolize the close connection to the SS and to Himmler.
In a speech given to SS officers stationed at Dachau, Himmler stated, "Never forget, we are a knightly order, from which one cannot withdraw, to which one is recruited by blood, and within which one remains body and soul." Borrowing from Germany's pagan past and his own Catholic upbringing, Himmler invaded SS family rituals from the moment of birth.
One picture we have which shows a full tableau of such a sort of Nazi or Hitler shrine for the purpose of baptism of infants. An SS altar in place of a crucifix, a picture of Hitler, and the babe would have been presented, if you like, into the community of Germanic warriors through this kind of tableau.
The marriage ceremony also became an SS ritual. Mimicking ancient Germanic tribes, SS officers took on the role of the clan leader who presided over marriages. Himmler himself officiated at one such ceremony. This rare footage shows one of his SS officers marrying Gretel, the sister of Hitler's mistress, Eva Braun. Rings were exchanged, as well as bread and salt, the ancient pagan symbols for the fertility and purity of the soil.
These ritual activities would take place to imply the pagan community of which every SS man and his bride was now a part.
The Nazi year was marked with celebrations taken from the ancient Germanic calendar. The Maypole festival, initially accepted as a celebration of fertility, was transformed into a show of nationalism and military strength. Hitler said, "And so it is that this day, the 1st of May, the land is filled with celebrations of the resurrection of the German people out of eternal inner strife."
People need festivals to mark the year. And they tried to substitute the pagan festivals for the Christian festivals. They began to annex the festivals which the pagans had celebrated. Summer solstice, winter solstice, all these festivals, yes? And shaped them in their own image.
Nazis even began to restore ancient pagan temples like Externstein, which was dedicated to a solar